Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about some good stuff. I want to kind of jump right into it. If this is your first time joining me for one of these impromptu videos, um, my name is 𝗪𝗿𝗵𝗵𝗿. I am the owner here at TravelHolics and one of your favorite travel girlies. So, today we're going to be talking about the worth of a travel advisor, why you should use us in so many words, and I'm going to give you some real life examples. A lot of clients have the desire to go to the Maldives, so I'm using the Centaura Grand Island Resort in today's example. This is a 5-star resort out in the Maldives. It's beautiful. It has beach bungalows and overwater bungalows. It does offer a bed and breakfast only option, a half board, and a full board option. So when you do half board or full board, that's not the same as all inclusive. It just means that you get like breakfast and lunch, or breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but you'll get like a entree. So you'll get like, say, a salad, the main course, a dessert, and that'll be your meal for the for the lunch or for the dinner. But it's not unlimited. This is a very beautiful resort. And we're going to kind of talk about one of the age-old questions. Is it really worth using a travel advisor? And if travel advisors can really save you some funds. So what I want to show you guys is the fact that when you use a travel advisor, granted, to each its own. Some people really like to enjoy the hunt, in so many words. They like to find and look through all of the websites that they can, and that is fine too. So I'm going to kind of walk through what we have here today, and we're just going to stick with the basics. So I'm going straight for a 7-day, 6-night stay here at the Centaura Grand, and we're going to walk into their leading category room, which is the deluxe beach villa. So it's the same setup as like an overwater bungalow. It's just that it's on the beach. This particular room category is something that I would suggest for some of my non-swimmers or some of my clients that are afraid of water. Going to the Maldives and having a beach villa versus doing an overwater bungalow could be a great alternative for you to still experience the luxury of the Maldives and a bungalow without having to be over the water. Also, the beach bungalows tend to be a better rate than the overwater bungalows. So let's kind of talk about this. So this is the deluxe beach villa. And we're going to start off by looking at their website directly. As you can see here, it says that it's from $241 plus a night. That would mean like plus the taxes and the fees and all of that good stuff. So when we look at this and we're like, hey, well, how much is it really going to cost me? Okay. So here I'm using the dates of July 21st through the 27th. And it's telling you that this is starting off at $255. And in that $255, there are two options to purchase for $255 or $340. If you get the $255 rate, as you can see here, it says the place to be with breakfast, and then this one says flexible rate. So you do get a cancellation fee, but you have to guarantee it with your card. So they do charge a deposit up front. You also do not get access to the non-motorized water sports or the snorkeling equipment when you go this route. But if you pay in full today, you do notice that these two options are not listed as not listed here. So keep that in mind, that you may be losing some features if you don't pick the right package. So, but let's, for what we're looking for, comparison, we're going to look at the member rate that you have to pay today, because it is the best rate, I should say. And in these room categories, of course, you get the bathrobes, balcony, bottled water, cable TV, there's a sofa bed. Let's see. Yeah, so it's a pretty standard room there. Let's take a look. This is the beach villa. Okay, so it's 2 stories here. Nice upstairs. It's open. Very private, an outdoor-indoor shower combo. Very nice, very romantic here. And there's a bit of privacy, so that's nice. When we click to book, let me see. I don't want to. I'm not gonna go that way. Let's do this way. Oh no. See if it's gonna. Okay. All right. So let's stick with my dates here. July 21st through the 27th of next year. $25. Let's do. Oh, it is gonna make me log in. Okay, let's see here. Okay. All right. So this is uploading. Okay, so it says, are you still interested? I'm gonna say yes. Okay, if you can see this, you can see that my checkout total for the 6 nights and 7 days, the beach villa itself is $1,530, and this price is for 2 people, 2 adults, so per couple. You have about $500 in taxes, and that's just your taxes, your VAT, and your green tax included. And that comes out to $2,024.28. That's due today. See? 2024-28 due today. The local hotel time. And this is, there is a required deposit when you complete your reservation. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, the Maldives is made up of tiny little atolls or tiny little islands. So when you fly in, you also have to fly into your hotel. And when you look at this, let's just say $2,000. That is not bad. So it's almost saying like $1,014 per person to go and stay 6 nights and have your breakfast included. Nothing else, just your breakfast and your taxes. But you gotta get the seaplane. The seaplane is how you get from the main international airport to your resort. And the seaplane is about $600 to $800 per person. So when you have this 2,024 for 2 people, and let's say we're gonna add 1,200 to this just to be on the lower side, $600 per person. We are looking at $3,224 for you to go On this vacation, and when you do a seaplane, you have to pay for that up front. So all of that would be due today. Now, when you are booking with us as advisors, we are working with our suppliers directly in the area, as well as domestic based, meaning based in the US, as well as vendors that are based there. And with that, this same room with a deposit today, including your seaplane, we're looking at $2,811. So when we look at this, and I'll bring this over to, because I like, you know me, I like to show my work now. When we look at this and you decide that you want to book online, and we're looking at the apples to apples, oranges to oranges, you'll see that we're still doing the 6 nights bed and breakfast. We're still doing the seaplanes. You're still doing your taxes. This is just the meat and the potato of what you are purchasing. The major difference between us as TravelHolics advisors and the online advisor is that you have to pay this total today. Now, you could pay less and then tomorrow go pay for your seaplane, but the $2,024 is still due today when you book this directly. But when you book with us, not only are you getting your seaplane included for 2 people, and a deposit, a reduced deposit that's due today, we are less. We are less. Now, that's not always the case, but when you guys ask us, this is a savings of $413. But when you guys ask us to, quote or do the work, and we are quoting and we're doing the work, and then you guys say, hey, well, I can find it cheaper online, and you go directly to, say, the hotel, absolutely. This is sticker shock. This is to give you this $255. This is to make you excited or like, ooh, that's low, right? But you forget about the fine print. It's our jobs as advisors to do just that, to advise you of the total true cost of what you're purchasing, not just what's, conveniently listed and left out on a website. So when you're booking with us, there is a true set of value, beyond the fact that, of course, you can call us, we'll work with you and all of those good things. But there's value here. We're saving you time because we're doing the research. We're saving you money because we have the vendor relationships. We are crossing the T's and dotting the I's to make sure that you're not falsely spending $2,000 and getting somewhere and not having this very important middle piece, this seaplane transfer, that's roughly another $1,200. So when we look at the full cost, because this doesn't even include, say, the lunch and dinner program. So you could come over here and still have to pay for lunch and dinner. But when you book with us, not only are we saving you this extra 400 and some odd dollars out the gate with our partnership, depending on the time of year that you are traveling, there's an additional 10 to 20% off of your additional meals and beverages that you're purchasing, at the resort. So this is where we come in as advisors. We have done the work. We have vetted the locations and the resorts and the cruises and, figured out what's the true value and the perks. That's our job here. So we do appreciate you guys' support. And we do appreciate you guys saying, hey, I think we just want to book it on our own because we found it for, a couple of dollars less. But give us the chance to show you, what we're talking about. That's essentially what, we're asking is let us show you why working with us is more beneficial. Now, 2,800 for two people to go for 7 days. That's a Sunday through Saturday in the Maldives. That is a good rate. That's $1,400 essentially per person. And that's what you would spend in, say, Jamaica or DR at a really nice all-inclusive resort. So we are comparable. Of course, you have to get your international flights, but we are comparable. And I hope that as more time goes by, that we are able to continue to service you guys and earn your trust and your business, and that you guys will continue to have amazing memories when you book with us here at TravelHolics. And if you have enjoyed today's quick presentation and you have questions, I implore you to reach out to your TravelHolics advisor. Again, we have Melanie, we have Marlene, we have Carol, Star, and Tiffany. We have Bernard, we have Dante and Charlotte, and we have Demi. I will tag them at the bottom of this post. And if you guys have any questions, please, please, please feel free to reach out to us, as we are more than excited to get you guys to your next adventure. Thank you.